Hey, happy Monday. I've got the glasses on today. I slept like an idiot last night, so they're hiding a few sins. As ever, listening to the radio, and it's more chat about public sector workers wanting, I can't remember which ones, I think it was the NHS, part of the NHS, wanting 25% increase in their pay. 25%, can you imagine? Like, what world do these people think we're living in? We have to come to some kind of arrangement, I think, where it seems like, you know, we're in Groundhog Day. Every year there's more strikes, more trains not working, more teachers withholding their service, and kids losing out on education, more nursing staff, doctors striking, and patients suffering because of it. Like, in the private sector, the people that have to pay for these pay increases, the taxpayers. I know public sector workers are always also taxpayers, but most people in the private sector haven't had a pay increase in the last few years, and if they have, it's certainly not in line with inflation, and it's a very small increase. And in the private sector, you basically take your job knowing what the salary is, and you may or may not get an increase each year, and if you're not happy, you basically might have a polite chat. I can see a bug in my hair. A polite chat with your boss. That's a leaf. Or otherwise you'll have to look for a different job. That's your options. You know, we can't have a case where the country is held to ransom every single year. More strikes. It's simply not a strategy for any successful, economically sound country. So, like private sector, public sector workers need to accept a role that they're offered based on that salary, terms and conditions, holiday pay, etc. And all the terms and conditions, holiday pay, sick pay, pensions are generally way better in the public sector than private. So they need to be made aware that pay increases may be small, there might not be any one year, and that's something you have to accept. And like in the private sector, you can complain politely or you can leave. But we cannot simply be held to ransom every single year. It's simply not viable and cannot continue. On another note, just quickly, it is dry. The weather is lovely now. And if we're not building any more water reservoirs, I was thinking, can you not have like a temporary water reservoir, or lots, like big shipping containers that collect water and then travel, and they have like a filtering system, and then they travel to wherever areas need it. Anyway, I was just thinking that while I was walking along. Again, I just would like a country that has a government that looks for proactive solutions rather than just repeatedly making the same mistakes.